Australians are increasingly faced with programming that is generic and superficial. Audiences are having to make choices in a fragmented media landscape, and there is a crying need for depth, independence, and critical analysis. The ABC is in a unique position to provide a unifying and relevant role for our communities. The ABC has a passionate and loyal audience, and we currently reach over 70% of the Australian population each week on our television, radio and digital services. We're committed to reaching even more of you. Our challenge is to meet the changes in audience behaviour to remain as relevant as we have always been, now and into the future. And we're committed to delivering more of the iconic Australian programs you know and love. We are the news source Australians trust more than any other. Our news teams break stories that start national conversations, frame debates, lead to royal commissions, and hold accountable politicians on all sides. Our investment in public interest journalism is an investment in both diversity and in democracy. Our investigative journalism capability is the cornerstone to the nation's trust in us. The depth and breadth of our commitment to investigative journalism has been showcased in 2017. Sarah Ferguson's two-part program on the Lindt Cafe siege was extraordinarily compelling and moving. It was a program that only the ABC and, frankly, Sarah and her team could do. Growing our investigative news capability is a central priority, and we have invested in the creation of the largest dedicated investigative and specialist journalism team in the country. Students, parents and teachers can now rely on the ABC as an even greater resource with ABC Education, which provides thousands of interactive tools and articles and access to the deep behind-the-news archive. RN continues to set the national conversation, while ABC Local Radio provides a platform for local news, debate and conversations. In 2017, the ABC Listen app became the leading radio app in Australia, allowing audiences to listen to our radio programs free of the normal schedule. Our investment in rural and regional services through the Connecting Communities initiative represents the biggest single investment in regional news and information in the ABC's history. We connect Australians wherever they live and bring them together around the moments that matter. Anzac Day, New Year's Eve, Australia Day and on election night. In sharing these moments with all Australians, we help bind the nation together and contribute to our sense of national identity. And in our role as exclusive broadcaster of the 2018 Invictus Games, to be held in Sydney in October, we will celebrate courage, determination and the unbeatable human spirit.